as always, try and get this pulled up on a secondary device. Sorry about the DualShock battery level low. I don't know if you guys can even see that or not. But for some reason I left this controller plugged in the entire time I was gone, and yet I come back and it apparently didn't charge at all. So, you know, that's a thing. Aside from all that, hey, what's going on, Tyler? Aside from all... What? Quit doing it. It's plugged in. I am playing with the controller actively plugged in, and for some reason it keeps popping up every 2 seconds. That black box is it telling me my controller is low on battery. I know. That's why it's plugged in. What's going on, woke Toby? What's good? I see you changed the picture there for some reason, but I'm going to check these daily challenges right quick and see what all I need to be doing. 3 knockdowns is Mirage, 200 damage is Octane, get 2 kills with a sniper rifle. That shouldn't be too hard. I do enjoy my snipes. Alright, so I guess let's shoot for Octane first. That is going to be easier, so we'll do that. Use keyboard and mouse. I am currently not playing on the PC, so I can't. Woke 57, what's good, man? Woke Tubby is what it was. But anyways, I'm on the PS4, so I can't use mouse and keyboard. It won't let me. I don't know why, but for some reason my mouse and keyboard do not work on this PS4. But yeah, whenever I get on the computer at some point, I can try and do that if you want. But it will not be today. Aside from, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing it, because I haven't moved the controller after I picked the character, and now it's popped up twice again. I'm literally not moving the controller, and it just keeps spamming that box saying, oh, your battery's level is low. No, duh, I know. You just told me a second ago. I know it's low. That is mental, yeah, no. I don't know why it doesn't work. It just straight up doesn't. This is really annoying. I don't know what's causing it to keep spamming that battery level low. I don't get it. It's literally sitting plugged in. Like, I'm not touching the controller right now. Now I have to, but it's literally just spamming battery level low. I know. That's what those spams are. It's not even people trying to spam me. It's just straight up the controller. Whatever. You should join Woke Clan. Nah, I'm good. I'm good for now. I have no desire to join a clan unless it's a clan that actually offers something. Because from what I can tell so far, everybody that's reached out to me has not offered a whole lot. As far as, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say I'm like trying to leech or anything, but, you know, I'm not going to try and associate with people that are going to be a detriment to my future, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? And they left immediately upon joining the party. Alright, cool.
Got our first worm food, compadres.
Okay, well he's looting that, so I'm going over here.
Let's go over here.
But aside from that, sorry about not posting a... Hey, what's going on?
Not much, but I just wanted to see how you are. Obviously, I haven't seen you in a while.
Guess I was running circles for fun.
What was that last part? I didn't catch what you said there
I haven't
last.
seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I wasn't playing over the past couple days because I went up to Virginia, so...
Alright. Well, I'll see you in a bit. I need to join my friend's party.
Alright, for sure. Talk to you later, man.
Alright, bye.
But yeah, no, I went up to Virginia for a little while, and we have 20 plus members. Yeah, well, from what I saw, I was Googling stuff on YouTube. Well, not Googling stuff. I was searching stuff on YouTube, and I only saw like 5 people. But, alright, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Mirage? I'm following you, man. I have 2 close range weapons, so I'm dependent upon you to engage any fight that I can't push. Yeah, we'll do this. Cause why not? But most of us don't have channels yet. Well, that's a problem. You guys need to have channels. What's the point of having a member without a channel? I'm not trying to like throw shade or anything. It's just legitimately a question. What's the point of having claim to membership to a clan if you're not producing anything with said clan? Looking for an extended energy mag. Alright, for sure. I'll call that out if I see one. So far, not seeing one. Ooh, medkit. Ooh, piece of candy.
Charge rifle here.
R301 I'm tempted by, but I think I'm going to stick to the G7 for now, for mid or long range. And then... But yeah, went to Virginia. So that was interesting. Originally, I told you guys I was planning on doing a trip to Hawaii and California. That is still going to happen, but something else. Oh, well, that sucks. Could have sworn that was on the body, which should have dropped it. There we go.
Took down a cargo box.
But oh, come on, man! Don't rush the loot. What are you doing?
Let's go over here.
Dang it, he's gonna steal whatever I got gold, that's for sure. Oh, did he not steal it? Oh no, I think he did, because there's nothing gold here on the ground. Oh, it was probably a digital threat. This is a close range optic on the ground. Anyways, originally I was just planning on doing, oh geez. Come on, you got him, you got him, you got him. I wasn't paying attention, I was over looking at what you guys said. Nice, come on, come on, can I block damage with the shield? Let me block some damage with the shield. Yeah, get trapped in there. Ah, you got him. Anyway, oh wait, there's another team, that's why. But yeah, no, originally I was just planning on doing a California and Hawaii trip, which I'm still going to be doing that. August 1st is when I will be leaving, so I'll be trying to post... You alive? Yeah, I am. I was just explaining that I was in Virginia, but due to that Virginia trip, I was talking to a family member, and that family member really wants to go to Jerusalem. So I never planned to do that before, but they can't really travel by themselves, so I might be heading to Jerusalem sometime in the near future. So if I do that, whenever that ends up happening, it's kind of one of those things that, like, I've got free time right now because I'm not going to be in classes over the next semester, so I really just, I want to help them out and go on that trip if I can. So I might be going to Jerusalem at some point in the future, who knows when. So I can't tell you guys a date for sure, but there are going to be 2 periods where I will not be able to stream. I heard Woke Clan are rubbish. I haven't heard anything about them, but yeah, I'm alive, Luke. I was in Virginia visiting family for the holidays, and then... you know, that always takes some time, so... Oh wait, what did I need to do? I needed to do 300 damage with Octane, and I don't think I got there, because that last game I got like 100 damage, but... Yeah, let me know whenever you get back on, though, Luke. I'll try and play with you, because usually we can only get to play in the weekends, and unfortunately all weekend I was nowhere near technology. I barely even had a cell phone signal. That's the reason why I didn't post on Thursday, is because I couldn't get good enough signal to actually get the video to go through. Even though I was just editing it, it's already on the internet. I just have to edit it from being private to public, and I couldn't do that with the internet signal I had. Or with the cell phone signal I had, therefore the internet signal I had. But, you know... Things happen, you can't control for everything, but I do plan on this next time going on this cruise buying the internet package, so that way I can post content while I'm on the cruise, because before the last cruise that I was on, to those of you guys that were watching my channel during that period of time when I was actually on the cruise, I basically posted like every other day, because I was trying to, what I was doing basically is I was waiting till we were on land, and when I'm on land, you can get a good enough signal to post stuff every once in a while. And so I was waiting till I was on land. This one's going to be a longer cruise though, so I don't think that's going to be a viable option. So yeah, I'm going to be probably buying the internet. Even though it's like ridiculously expensive for not so great internet. I mean, it's satellite internet. It's 30 megabits per second. Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright, I'm coming for that body shield. Alright, let's see if we can get that body shield without getting our brains shot out. We did. Alright.
Downed one.
Oh jeez. Ah, it's hard to aim this close range. Well, it's hard to not aim and hip fire from this close range for me with that gun. Oh, come on. They're rezzing him. They're rezzing him. Come on. Hey, he's got the res off by now. Hey, no, he didn't. Sweet.
Heads up, we're not alone. Got trouble here. Down one. Let's do this.
Come on, I gave you the warning. You knew he was there. He's running this way.
Yup. Got some bad guys here.
Watch out, brothers! We just got a squad! Throwing some cover for
Got trouble here.
Where's he going?
We've got company.
Oh, I tried to close the door and it didn't work. Come on. He's gonna have to kick down the door. Oh, he's up there.
We've got company.
Alright, come on, res me, bro. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Peepee? And what Caustic, what's going on, man? And then Aimbot. Sure, if you say so. Come on, I'm trying to block some damage. You gotta chase him. Gotta chase him, go. Come on. You got this, bro. I don't think he's got this. Plus I'm dead anyway, so you can't get the res off in time. Come on, come on. Dang it. Called it. Oh snap, I'm 10 minutes late. Yeah, no, it happens, man. And I see you changed to, what is that, like a Dragon Ball thing? No, it's interesting artwork nonetheless. It looked like a Dragon Ball thing for a second there because of the blue from the eyes. That's cool. If you drew that, that's awesome. My new channel, by the way, nice. Sorry again for the black box. For some reason, this controller is just being absolutely stupid. Which is funny, because this is the brand new controller I exchanged like 3 days before I went to go on vacation. This is that controller, and it's being this stupid. For some reason, me and technology, it just doesn't work. No, I made this artwork. Yeah, it's nice, man. That's cool. Here, 1 second. I'm not going to be able to see what's being said in live chat for a second. I'm going to go check out this, this artwork that PP here drew. Go to channel. Let's see. I was also going to see what content you posted so far, by the way. I'm coming back because my computer's being all slow. Oh, you don't have any videos yet? Yeah, that's pretty cool artwork. Like, new collarbones, that's kind of weird, but, you know, it happens. Cool artwork. Asian inspired, I see. But yeah, no, the blue is tears, is pressed. Insane drum roll. Alright, cool. I'm working on a video. Alright, for sure. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to tell you to put out garbage content, but a lot of the time just posting something to begin with is a good place to start, because a lot of people are like, I want to wait till I produce the perfect content and put it out, and they just never end up putting stuff out. So, but yeah, as long as you're like not too obsessed with perfection, just you know, work on a video, but don't you know, it's also your first video, so nobody's gonna hold it against you for having not a perfect video. And okay, wonderful. Alright, where is he? Got him on that last shot. Just need to remember to calm down every once in a while. She ran around this way. Oh jeez. Jump down. I tried. Tried the best I could. Jet engine. Oh yeah, that's the computer. It happens. There's not a whole lot I can do to make it stop doing that. I think I got my 300 damage though with Octane, so I think I'm good to switch to something else. CSGO and my edits on PC are actually sick. Alright, for sure. I haven't even started editing my videos. That's the problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I got started on GoPro's editing stuff, but I don't know. I just haven't really gotten too interested in it right now. Let's see. So I still need to do 3 knockdowns as Mirage. So let's hit up Mirage for a couple of games here. And I'm working on 10 minutes of me absolutely trashing CS:GO, and released my edits are actually pretty funny. Alright, for sure. Jet Engine, yeah, that's between the PC and the PS4, it's just ridiculous. Like right now, the louder of the two is the PlayStation 4, because I'm not doing anything on the PC. The PC is literally just up and running the live stream itself, the YouTube, so that way I can see what you guys are saying. But yeah, that loud noise was the PS4, because my PS4 is old. So, yeah, anyways. Oh geez, what was that? What just happened? I don't know if that came through for you guys. That was weird. Yeah, it popped up as a blue screen for a few seconds there for no reason. Anyways, it's all good. I like the jet engine sound in the background. What is Woke Clan? It is this group of guys that are, I guess, trying to become a clan of players, but most of them don't have YouTube channels yet, apparently. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it, but at the same time, if you're trying to become, like, a clan with any sort of notoriety, you all need to have YouTube channels, and you all need to have at least somewhat of a following. Like, I'm not trying to trash Woke Clan, I'm not trying to be mean to them, but, because they're asking me to join them, but the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, like, if every single one of them, because apparently there's 20 of them, had a YouTube channel, and they were all at, like, 100 subscribers, or, like, you know, around there, if they were all the same as around me in amount of subscribers, I'd probably join them if they were good players and I wanted to play with them, because, you know, there's no reason not to. But whenever it looks like they're trying to get me to carry a group of players to notoriety, first of all, I'm not gonna start advertising something that I know nothing about. Come on. Oh, come on. I tried to punch. He gave me the idea. I shouldn't have taken it. I cannot crawl through that gap. Alright. Cool. There's so many people here. You can just run towards me, Caustic. There you go. Good job. LOL, in Apex or Fortnite? I'm assuming Apex because they're asking me to join them. That's what I'm assuming, but I have no way to know for sure because I haven't actually joined them. So who knows? But if it was, like I said, if it was a group of a whole bunch of small creators, I'd be down to do it. But whenever it's like, yeah, none of us have social media following whatsoever except for like 5 of us, because 5 of them that I've seen so far do have YouTube channels. Whenever it comes down to that, it's like, nah, I'm not trying to carry people. Like, I'm not trying to put that strain on an audience that tends to watch my content, first of all, and then second of all, I'm not going to be able to help you that much. With my 132 subscribers, I'm not going to be able to help you grow that much. I'm sorry. Like, people can come in here and, you know, talk to each other and be like, oh yeah, let me subscribe to you. Like, Mr. Ghost oftentimes still subscribe to random people. So there's people that'll do that, but at the same time, I'm not like, and so they can do that all they want, but I'm not going to associate with that as of right now. Ooh, come on, Pathfinder, come on. Yeah, you gotta run. You gotta run. Nice. Nice. That's what I was trying to do earlier, so thanks for showing me that I couldn't. Oh, he didn't reload! Oh! He had the perfect shot and everything! And he's dead. Anyways, my house was having a wait, blah, 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 blah. My mouth is having a hard time these past days. Alright, well, I'm assuming the next message will be clarification on what you mean by that. Or rather, punching, and I hit my lip so hard that a lot swelled so much. I think I have... Okay, I don't know what that is, that last thing you said there, but if you're practicing boxing and you're young, you should probably be using headgear, just saying.
I make this look good.
But boxing's fun. It's technical. I prefer MMA, but it's also like gotta be to being a pro, if that's what you're going for. You really have to have that like. There's a mindset of professional fighters that you really have to have if you want to go professional. Like me, I made it to a black belt in Taekwondo, and then quit pretty soon after, and was pretty good. I went to, I think, like 4 tournaments, and I always got a trophy for 3rd or above, and oftentimes got multiple. So I was good, and I was very technical with it, but I didn't have that like that thing, that like special sauce that you really need to be a good fighter. So if you're trying to become a fighter, I'd really check and make sure you got that. It's a certain level of crazy, I'd like to say. Like that certain level of crazy of this is my life now. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, kind of crazy. Because and the reason why I say that is like a lot of other decisions in your life you don't need that level of crazy. But fighting is one of those things that once you get into it, it's gonna cause damage to your body over time. Anybody who's in the sport long enough, it'll cause damage to your body. So you really need to be determined to do it and do it right. And then the other thing is, you know, try not to get hit as much as possible, which I'm sure you know. Well, I'm sure you know now, especially with your, you know, mouth all swollen. But the whole goal is to not get hit. Be able to take a hit, but try not to get hit. Switching there. I'm sorry about the black box. There's nothing I can do about it. This controller is just insanely stupid. So I'm sorry about the box that pops up every 2 seconds telling me that my controller's battery level is low. Because, you know, I kind of know. Oh, wait. Oh, he took Mirage from me. Where? I'm coming. I guess you can tell I haven't played video games in a long time.
You got bamboozled.
Oh geez, I'm the last one alive. Oh no. Knocked her, and I'm out of ammo. Dang it. Why did the first like 3 shots not hit? Anyways, nope, I was practicing in my room, just practicing street fighting or something. Well, I don't know how you got hit in the face then, if you were practicing street fighting, unless you had like a bag that was, you know, supposed to bounce back and it hit you in the face. I don't understand. Never becoming a fighter. I had to quit football because I got hurt so bad. Yeah, that happens. I never actually got hurt that bad in football, mainly because I was a receiver and safety, so it was kind of on my terms when I got hit. So I never got hurt too bad, but I got lucky. I do have to say, I got really lucky. And football, we mean American football. Are you good at it at football? I was. So I don't play football anymore because I can't run anymore, so that's kind of a big part to it, unless I was going to be a quarterback, and I can't throw. So there's a reason why I was a receiver and safety. I was good at catching stuff, not throwing it. So even whenever it came to other sports like lacrosse, I was a midi in lacrosse though, so that's, you know, a little bit different, but I was always good at catching stuff. I could throw decently in lacrosse because I just had the strength to throw really far. I just couldn't throw accurately. And that's the whole thing about football, is you have to be accurate if you want to be a quarterback. No! You could hear it in my voice when I realized, oh shoot, I need to pick Mirage, and it was just a few seconds too late. But yeah, no, I played American football all through high school. Well, no, I didn't play my senior year of high school because I got really good at track. I qualified for state pretty much my freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. I ran track sophomore, junior, and senior year, and I played football freshman, sophomore, junior year. And sophomore year I qualified for state, and then junior year I placed in state. Oh geez, yeah, no, you can have that. Junior year I placed in state, so senior year I just decided to devote my whole time to track because I had more chances of getting a scholarship for track than football. Because like I was good at football, but I was nowhere near good enough. I'm in a state that takes football fairly seriously, or I was in a state that takes football fairly seriously. So I was surrounded by guys that were like, right now, are pretty much. I think it was almost half of my team that I played with when I was a junior got scholarships to college. So basically, I was surrounded by. And the thing is, like, if you're an all-star player in some crazy, you know, college town that has almost nobody in it, yeah, you're gonna look good and you might get a scholarship. But whenever you're surrounded by people that half the team gets college scholarships, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're from a college town, you have to be basically amazing to stick out in that crowd, is what I'm saying. So, needless to say, I didn't stick out enough. I probably would have been really good if I would have went to some random town in the middle of nowhere, where it was like, you know, nobody really knew how to play football. I probably would have been, if I would have, like, my senior year gone to a school like that, I probably would have gotten a scholarship. So apparently the DualShock battery is so low, it just straight up disconnected there for a second. I don't know why. I literally have it plugged in right now, and it's continuing to just spam, you know, that black box of, oh yeah, you don't have enough battery power. Alright, well, it's plugged in, so I don't know what else you want me to do. And I can't use the other controller because it has so much analog drift, it's not even funny. But right now, I mean, seeing how that's covering up, I don't know, like a sixth of the screen, it might be better to deal with the analog drift. I don't know. It's really annoying.
Body shield here. Level sniper stock here. Level 1.
Alright. Actually, I'm going to wait in here, and I'm going to read your guys' comments, because these guys need to get these 2 body shields, and hopefully this controller quits spamming. Never mind, they're pushing forward, so I need to push with them. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Liga. Got some enemies right here.
Let's go up here and fight. Good try, though.
Down to target.
Where is he? Oh, geez, there's another one coming up, it sounded like.
Tango killed.
Yep, right here. That purple body armor, though.
Squad. They're shooting at me.
Alright. Okay. Come on. Jump back in here. I have no ammo. Let me reload, and I will read your guys' comments here in a second. Got her. And my controller died at the absolute worst time it possibly could have. Thank you. Thank you, DualShock, for not charging at all while it's straight up plugged in. I really don't understand. And are you not gonna res me? You're just gonna run around and loot everything. Alright, cool. Thank you, teammates. You're wonderful. I swear, if they let me die and take my purple body armor, I'm gonna leave.
10 seconds. Rings just ahead.
Okay. I will straight up leave if they don't freaking pick me up.
Charging up my shields.
This is freaking ridiculous. Charge. It's literally plugged in. And thank you, Lifeline, for punching me while my controller is disconnected so I can't do anything about it. You're wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad I have wonderful teammates. Helps out a lot. Alright. I would like to read your comments, but literally every time I go over there to look at that screen to read your guys' comments, my controller disconnects, so, you know, I can't talk to you. So, this is wonderful. It's you know, absolutely wonderful.
Charging up my shields.
Alright, I'm gonna try and look over again. Alright, well, where happened? Stomach, but my knuckles hit my lip therefore I bled. Practice to knee somebody in the stomach. I don't see how you practice to knee somebody in the stomach and then manage to hit yourself in the face. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's jump over to where my teammates are. Need somebody in the stomach. And hit yourself in the face. Alright. But let me slide on over here, get some more loot, change for the Spitfire, and not have that scope equipped, because that is stupid. Drop there, jump down here, catch up with my teammates, and then catch up on the comments. Alright. I'm decent at football. Okay, let's go here. Okay, never mind, they're heading to the next building. Actually, I don't know where they're heading, but alright. Ellis, hey, what's going on, bud? I will be able to jump on in a minute. I'm in the middle of a game, which hopefully he sees. I'll jump on with him in a second, though. No, I'm gonna hit the truck. Oh, there we go. Whatever. Alright, I'm decent at football, but good in defense. That's what safety, as a safety, my position was a defensive position. Yes, I will accept your friend request, or your invite. Hopefully I'm not dead, because I can't see either. Neither can you guys, but I can't see. Hey, what's going on, Luke?
You want me, man?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a game, so I'll be able to play after this. And I can't crouch for some reason. Wonderful.
Oh, and who's this person that's joined?
I can't see. Let me see. I'm going to see right now. The person that has joined. Oh, I don't know.
Never.
I'm not in there.
Joined me.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna catch up on these comments real quick. What's your best sport you reckon? I feel mine was swimming. Okay, best sport for me was probably Taekwondo because I did manage to get a black belt. And then after that was, yeah, I guess that, yeah, probably. And then track, but...
That's Little Rick.
So are you full?
We are now, but I don't even know who this guy is. I don't even know how he's joined my game. He's not even my friend.
Well, he could have joined through Orion if Orion's in there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, Riku Noob. Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Alright.
He's in the pick race. I guarantee he does it every time. Doesn't matter. Oh, no, he hasn't.
Alright, well, I guess I will keep streaming for a bit and come back.
Are you in a game, Pepper?
No, I'm not. I just finished.
Oh, okay. We're just going in. I'll tell you when we finish.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go back to the other party because I'm gonna keep talking to these guys and stream, so I don't want to annoy you guys.
Cool,
Alright, so we're back to where it's just you and I, people in the live chat. Alright, so, yeah, I think it's, for me it was Taekwondo originally, and then I got really into track because around freshman year is when I stopped doing Taekwondo, and then that's when I started doing football, and then I got really good at track, so probably that. I want to say track because that's also whenever you're getting into high school, that's right when you're like starting to peak as far as like, you know, your hormones are going crazy, your testosterone levels are really high, so you're really starting to grow and become who you're going to be for the rest of your life. Starting to being the key term there. And so I feel like that's the sport I was better at later on. Let me get back to this. LOL, I hate those when the DualShock disconnects once playing Flash, disconnected. He hit me in the head. I believe it was on 8 kills in the game. LOL, rip. What the heck is wrong with them? I feel so bad for you. I hate playing with randoms, so thank you. And then, you grasp someone. You get your knee and hit their stomach. I was doing it to a massive teddy bear I had. Alright. And I sort of went out of control and flew right into my lips. So I don't want to encourage violence, PP, but as far as whenever it comes to kneeing someone, if you're kneeing someone in the stomach, there's really only two ways to do it, or that you should go for a knee at all. The first way that you would go for a knee is that if you're grappling with them. So, like in traditional wrestling, whenever you're both like have your hands like locked together, that would be the only time to grapple someone. And then actually Bangalore, I think, does it in one of her poses. There's only one other way, I think, that you would really go for it. She does it to like a dummy or something, I think. Oh wait. Doop. That's the only other way you'd want to knee somebody, right there. Is if you're pulling them through your knee. And at that point, it depends on what you're going for. If you're just, because they're not going to go down that easily, at that point the knee is just a distraction so you can get their back. And whenever you've got their back in wrestling, that's a better position to be in. So that's really the only other way you really want to knee somebody. Is from the side, or if you're grappling and you have an opportunity. The only other problem is that you only have one leg touching the ground whenever you go for a knee. So if they're expecting a knee, they can sweep you, and then you're going to be in trouble. So knees are not the best thing to practice. Boxing, like I was saying, is a good start. Learning how to handle yourself standing up is a good thing, and then wrestling is another start, and then jiu-jitsu is probably the last thing you want to do if you're trying to become an all-around fighter. That's not what you were saying you were trying to do, but you know. Anyways, and then also, hi, let's see the stream. Okay, and then I'm trying to think. So, if you had, I don't know. I just don't get how you hit yourself in the face, man, to be completely honest. Imagine being in a party with Ghost and suddenly his family starts shouting at him. I've heard that happen before, too. I've heard that happen, PP. And then, I love those moments. Testosterone. Okay. Well, I only go violent if I need to defend myself. It's pretty good defense and makes the guy stay away. And it's fun beating down a massive teddy bear. Well, as long as you're having fun, that's a big part to it. But also, another thing is that PP, whenever it comes to a fight, if you're trying to be defensive, a knee is like one of the worst things you can do. A knee puts you closer to the opponent. So if you're really trying to be defensive, first of all, running is the best thing you can do when it comes to being defensive, if you can. Second thing is that the first thing you should do is, if they're coming at you, punch, because that's the faster movement. The second slower movement, but that will provide more distance, is kicks. And kicks are also more powerful, so you'll hurt them more. So if you're trying to, win a street fight and they come up on you and you don't expect it, you gotta start punching. And then if you can get range and you can't run away, kicking is your next best option. That's going to provide you the most distance away from them. Unless they have a weapon, and then you've got a whole bunch of other things to consider. But if it's just a fist fight, learning to kick is probably a good idea. I start to defend, kick them above the leg, and they are on one leg. My kicks are hard, then knee, then punch, then sweep. Now, learning combinations is one thing, and another thing is that a teddy bear doesn't fight back, so something I'd recommend is practicing sparring, going into a gym and spar, because learning these combinations and practicing these combinations is great. Keep doing that all you want to, but using these combinations are something because learning a combination is cool, but being able to improv and effectively utilize all the techniques at your disposal is a whole nother thing. So I'd go spar if you're really trying to get into it, something other than a teddy bear. I'm not good at punching compared to kicks, and when they flinch, that's when I need them. Okay, that's not my mic. I saw this guy here that picked Octane, his mic going, I thought it was mine. I was like, probably shouldn't be letting them hear this. But no, kicks are insanely powerful, and that's what I was saying. Like, boxing is a really good foundation to have. Learning how to punch and punch effectively, because the other thing is learning how to box is different than learning how to punch in a street fight. Boxing is good. It's great for teaching you technique, but you can actually learn to punch so hard with boxing that you can break your own hand. If it's not wrapped up. There's a reason why they have padding on, is a lot of the times A, to protect the enemy because you don't want to kill somebody, but B, it's also to protect your own hand, because a lot of boxers will have compound fractures in their hand and get arthritis because you can learn to punch too hard. It does happen. And so whenever you're in a street fight, you really have to, you need to learn how to punch, but you need to learn how to hold back enough to not break your own hand on their face. So a lot of times open hand fighting is recommended when street fighting, because open hand fighting you don't really have to worry about hurting yourself too much. You can hurt yourself a lot, but it's minimal what you're going to do. If you punch somebody in the face hard enough, A, you could kill them, B, you might break your hand. So I would avoid punching people as much as possible unless it's into soft tissue like organs, but then you also have things to worry about there. Okay, I'm going. You know, if you see them, you could help me push. That would be pretty helpful. Did they just jump down? I think they jumped down. Yeah, they jumped down. They're right there.
I got a bad guy. Go bamboozle.
Okay, how did she shoot me like that? What? What? How did that shot not hit? And I can't crawl over this. Alright. But no, I'm not even practicing. I'm just preparing if I ever get attacked. Well, if you're worried about getting attacked, sorry, I'm reading these comments slow, but if you're worried about getting attacked, going to a gym is probably a good idea, just saying. You should probably go do that. I'm actually good at boxing. I've had experience and can do them hard. Oh wait, I changed my tactics. He was so hard above their knee and crying mama, punch the nose and make them bleed. Well, the thing is, again, having a plan is good and practicing plans are good, but the problem is that a lot of times that's not how a fight works. A lot of times, because it's one thing to have a good combination in place, it's a whole nother thing whenever the other person starts punching back. And they're getting shot from inside. Bro, how do you... Oh my gosh, people. Come on now. Come on now. People, man. People. I mean, I died first. I get that. But at the same time, like, you can do something. Like, they just straight up died as a team pushed in from the side, and the other guy didn't even know they were in the room with him. Come on now. But yeah, all aim, nose. Nose and groin, man. That's, pretty effective in a street fight, definitely. And then the other thing, though, is learning to fight is great, but, learning when to fight is one thing. Again, you should always run if you're physically able to. And then the second thing is situational awareness. So being aware of what's going on around you is even bigger. Because the problem is you can be the biggest, baddest dude on the planet. You could be Conor McGregor, right? He's not the biggest, baddest dude on the planet, but he's the first guy that comes to mind. You can be Conor McGregor. And if you're not situationally aware and you do something stupid, you could end up getting beat to death. I'm just saying, it can happen. So situational awareness is a huge part if you're talking self-defense. Like knowing, again, it's the more, okay, so I need to, how do I say this without sounding bad? The more deadly you are, the more situationally aware you need to be. So the more you train on how to fight, the more skillful you get at fighting and hurting people, the more situationally aware you need to be. First of all, so you don't accidentally hurt somebody whenever, like, if you get in a fight, and say you do that perfectly, they're on the ground, and they're starting, so say you've got them in a headlock, you're choking them out. You need to know how you're choking them out, because there's two types of choke. First of all, there's a blood choke and an air choke. A blood choke can kill it'll make them pass out quicker, so you do want to learn how to do that, but it can kill somebody a whole lot faster. So you really have to watch out and know what you're doing. Oh, come on. Got her. Thank you for your death. And the heavy ammo, even though I have no use for it. And I only have 7 rounds of light ammo left. What? Ooh, somebody just leaving gold armor behind for me. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. And my teammate's almost dead though, so there's that. But there's not a whole lot I can do with 7 rounds of light ammo.
Firing on subject.
But I will come over there and try and punch. I'm coming.
Target spotted.
Oh geez, there's another one came up behind me. How do you know I was there? I was still invisible. How do you know to come right to the corner for me? Alright. But yeah, the tactics should be fine when it comes to defense. I probably never attacked someone unless they attack me first. Once they're on the ground, it's probably done. I'm not the guy for good. Oh jeez, my house is on fire. Just sent me a party invite. Sorry. Once they're on the ground, it's probably done. I'm not the guy for good headlocks. I'm very swift and agile and can dodge many punches. Cool. But I will say though, what I was with that, if they're on the ground, immediately still run. Don't assume that it's safe. Run. If you drop somebody, don't. Now, if you think they're dead, you should probably stay because you don't want to get charged with fleeing the scene of a crime. Oh geez. Oh, they just joined me. Alright. Alright. But yeah, no, you don't want to get charged with fleeing the scene of a crime, but at the same time, don't assume it's safe once they're on the ground. Definitely, you know, have the ability to run away. But on that note, these guys just sent me a party invite, and unlike Luke, I don't know what they're gonna say. So my house is on fire made me actually think house is on fire. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Alright. Sure after this game. But I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. PP, because you're the only one here currently. I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that time is for you. See you on the next one, and peace.